Hello, my friends. Teresa Schlup here, the original Caffeine creative, a web designer and brand strategist. And today I want to talk about creating a services page that actually connects with your dream customers. Now, I have no doubt, know your services inside and out. You understand what is included, who they are designed for, and how your process works. But those coming to your website to learn more about you, they don't quite understand all of that, and they're looking for the answers to those questions. A strong services page is going to communicate a few very clear things and answer the questions your dream clients have when they land on your website. They want to know, what do you offer? Who is this for? What does it look like working together? And what should I do next when I'm ready to get started? When those questions are easily answered on your services page, it makes it that much easier for your dream customers to click, I'm ready to get started, and book that discovery call that you're hoping they book. So, how do you make it clear what it is you do, who you serve, and how to get started on your services page? Well, first of all, you need to explain what it is that you are offering. Naming your services, such as I offer full service interior design, I offer custom websites, is not the same as explaining it because you do things in your own unique way. As a web designer, my process from planning to launch is very different than other web designers, and I do it the way that works best for me. If you're an interior designer, you'll have the same thing. So, just saying I offer full service interior design or I offer custom websites isn't enough. You need to explain what that looks like and why it is a benefit to your dream clients. You don't want potential customers guessing at what it is that you do. They're probably going to guess wrong, and that is going to open up the door to a lot of awkward conversations moving forward if they decide to book with you. The key here is you want to help your dream clients see themselves in your services, which means this is not the time to be cute and clever and fill your services page with marketing talk and buzzwords. Vague things such as, I help motivated business owners with their online presence, or are you ready to take your business to the next level? Or I provide custom design solutions tailored to your needs. What the heck does any of that mean? I don't know, and your website visitors don't know either. Instead, be clear, be specific. As a web designer, I come right out and say it. My goal is to design websites that work as hard as you do, if not harder. As a business coach, you could say something like, helping entrepreneurs who are ready to increase their revenue without working 60-hour weeks. Or if you are one of my interior designers, you could say something like, you have a Pinterest board full of ideas, you're just not sure how to pull it all together. These are things that help people relate to what you're saying. It helps them see themselves in your services, and it makes them that much more likely to reach out and book a call with you, which is exactly what you want them to do when they're your dream clients. Once you're clearly defined what it is that you offer, and your clients, your dream clients, they start to see themselves in the services that you offer. Now you want to go a little bit deeper into why those services matter to them. Sharing a list of deliverables is great, but it doesn't always mean anything to your website visitors. For example, saying, I offer a 1 hour strategy call for your interior design projects. What does that actually mean? The value is not the hour, the value is the strategy, where you could say something more along the lines of, I help you get clarity in what is going to support your daily life. These are things that people are wanting to understand, not just the tangible deliverables, but the emotional deliverables that your services are going to provide to them. Next, give them an idea of what it's like to work with you. Keep in mind, this might be the first time that they've ever reached out to hire somebody offering your service, especially if you offer a high-end service. So let them know what it's like to work with you. What happens after they inquire? What can they expect in that discovery call? How does the project get started? What are they going to need to bring into the mix to make this a successful project? Sharing these details in the pages of your website helps paint a picture that sets them up to see themselves working with you. And when they can start imagining that they're already working with you, that yes is going to be that much easier when it comes to the discovery call and actually inquiring about your services. I'm not saying I want you to overwhelm them with all the potentials and possibilities that may come up when it comes to a particular project or working with a client. But you do want to give them enough information to make a decision if you are the right fit for them, at least if you're worth exploring further. Another way to help build trust from the services page is to share testimonials that are specific to that service. And I'm talking about testimonials that are strategically placed and selected, not because they say you're awesome and wonderful to work with, but because they talk about the service itself, the value they received, the benefit they received, what surprised them at the end that was so incredible. This are the kind of testimonials that you want to share on the page because they are social proof that you really are good at what you do without you having to say, hey, I am good at what I do. Next, make the next step obvious. You want to give them a call to action button where they inspired to take action. Click here to start your project, or let's begin your project. Book a discovery call to learn more about how we can work together. Get to the point, but be clear. One of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of business owners make is hiding that next step in the header, the footer, or vague text within the website. Give them a button that stands out and says, start right here. That is what your dream customers are wanting to do. They want it to be easy. They're not going to work that hard to work with to give you money. So make it easy for them. All right, my friends, now it is time for you to take a look at your services pages and ask yourself, am I answering the key questions that my dream clients have when they come to my website? Am I making it easy for them to take action? Am I giving them social proof that I really am good at what I'm doing? And am I clearly defining what it is that they're going to get when they work with me? When you can do that from the services page, you are creating connections and starting a relationship before they ever hop on a call with you. And they are imagining themselves already working with you before they have an opportunity to say yes. That is gold, my friends. And that is how you create a website that starts getting the right people onto your calendar. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. If you want to dig deeper into this conversation, be sure to check out my blog. The link is down in the description. And if you want to continue the conversation with me, go to my website, click on the start here with a free coffee chat button that is big and orange and bold and easy to find. And I would love to talk to you about what we can do to work together to help make your corner of the world a better place. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.